Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, let's get to a higher time frame. Okay, so at the moment, look at these diversions. We formed a new high this week, and look at those diversions. So I'm really cautious at the moment. This could lead to a big move to the downside, or alternatively just sort of to try and form some form of a channel or range. So at the moment, remember, DAX loves these channels, and there is your channel at the moment. So we are flirting with the 155 EMA at the moment, and we do have a crossover. So it does look like the bulls are trying to take control, but if you look at the oscillators, that's just a warning bell going off in my head and saying be very cautious. So we do have data today and tomorrow, so that's probably what the market's waiting for. If we start looking at the 3 hour, you can see the oscillators have grouped to the downside and crossed over. So if you come back to the 8 hour, the question is, are we going to see a crossover here for a continuation, or is this diversion basically telling us that there is a bigger move to the downside brewing? So nothing really clear. Should I say it's as clear as mud right now. So at the moment we do have some key levels, and one of those key levels is the previous high of last week, and you can see we've broken above it this week, and now we're trying to hold it. So what we're trying to do here is create a new weekly high. We've got 2 days left in the week, so anything could happen right now. But if you look at the 1 hour, you can see yesterday was pretty much a down day, and then look at the buyers coming in here. Don't like the way the oscillators are looking on the hour at the moment. So I would assume if we get below this level of 14,588, then we're looking for a move to the downside. But I think that move is going to be capped pretty much by this area here. So the 155 EMA more than likely going to cap that. And if I put a level in, you'll probably see some sort of structure. There is a bit of structure in this area which lines up with this trend line, but I'd also just pay attention to this little Brooks gap here. So it's messy, guys. It's really messy today. So as far as I'm concerned, wait for the data, let's see what happens. But a bigger trend, there is a potential reversal brewing by the looks of things, and that's from the current trend, which is up to the downside, and the 1 hour agrees with that, but the 3 hour is in the opposite direction. So whenever you have multiple time frames like that pointing in different directions, it's always an indication. You either sit on your hands and wait, or you start to reduce your trading position size to something that is extremely manageable, which is not going to stress you if you get it wrong. So that's kind of my view at the moment. Is really, again, just wait for the data and then see what happens. If we do get some form of structure here, then there's definitely opportunity. But at the moment, I don't see much one way or another. So yesterday's the trend was up on the 15-minute, but then we've basically broken below that. But now look at all your moving averages here, all grouping together on the 15-minute. Oscillator grouping to the downside. So this is all looking like an explosive move to the upside. So if you're on the 15-minute, there is your structure. You can see we sort of below it at the moment, on it, everything grouped together. So if you're looking at this on the Bollinger Bands, you should see a squeeze happening at the moment, and oscillator starting to indicate that there is a potential move, and that indication as a move should be to the upside. So 15-minute trade today, I would be looking at 14,645. Look for the break above and the retest, and then you looking for a stop. I would say 120 odd point stop. So just keep the stop below the swing low of yesterday. It's 2 swing lows below price, so that should be more than adequate. And then you're looking for a move to the upside. If it breaks to the downside, if it breaks this level to the downside, which is 14,645, I'm still not too keen in jumping in short, because I think you'll probably be capped by 14,588. 14,588 starts going, then you need to watch all these little levels on the 15-minute. Not so much this one, but these 3 here. And what that's going to do is sort of give you a break below the 1 hour structure here, and then that's giving you the bigger move down to this area of 14,474. Okay, so highly confusing, different time frames, different views at the moment, so it's always wise just to sit back quietly and watch. There may be 1 or 2 scalps that you'll see, but you're going to pick those up on the 15 and lower time frames. And just bear in mind, on that, at that time frame, you want to be in and you want to be out probably within half an hour to an hour. So it's a quick scalp, basically. Anyway, that's my view for today, really. I'm sitting on hands. I'm not touching this. Don't like this barbed wire look that we have at the moment on a level. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.